Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to be explaining to you guys the Superset Advanced Strength Training Method. Now this is a really important method that we need to know if you're going to be taking the practical exam for the ActiveIQ level 2 or level 3. Okay, so this video is going to be divided into two parts. The first part is where I'm going to be explaining to you it from the theoretical perspective from the screen, and the second part I'm going to be explaining the same thing but the camera is going to be facing me. Okay, so to understand what's the superset, let me give you a brief idea before we get to the types. The superset is an advanced strength training method that involves training 2 exercises back to back without rest. So if you train 2 exercises, for example, the leg extension and then lunges, back to back without rest, this is one set of the superset, okay? One set. When you train 2 exercises, back to back, no rest. But there are 2 ways we can train the superset, okay? This depends on the type of muscle we are training. So, for example, the first way is called the agonist/antagonist. The second way is called same muscle superset. What's the difference? The agonist/antagonist is where you train 2 exercises back to back without rest, but they are of opposite muscle groups. So, for example, okay, in the first set, I'm gonna train the cable bicep curl to target your biceps. And then I'm going to move to the next exercise without rest, cable tricep push down. So 2 exercises performed back to back, targeting opposite muscle groups, biceps and triceps, opposite muscle groups, hamstrings and quadriceps, opposite muscle groups. So you can do quadriceps and then hamstring curl back to back without rest. This is one set of a superset, okay? Now, when you want to count the repetitions and the resistance, we're going to follow the same way of the ascending pyramid. You're going to be decreasing the number of repetitions after each set, and one set we said is 2 exercises without rest of opposite muscles. So these 2 exercises, perform them together without rest, opposite muscles, this is one set. Then you're gonna take rest, and then you will perform the second set of the same exercises, opposite muscles, no rest. Then you will take rest after you finish the second set and then move to the third set. You're going to be decreasing the number of repetitions after each set of 2 exercises of opposite muscles, and as you're decreasing the repetitions, you're going to be increasing the weight. So the superset and agonist and antagonist is very simple, okay? It is just performing 2 exercises of opposite muscle groups back to back without rest. You take rest after you finish one set, which is 2 exercises of opposite muscle groups. The second one is the same muscle superset. The idea is the same as the agonist and antagonist, but the only difference is it's for the same muscle. So one set is 2 exercises of the same muscle performed back to back without rest, squats and lunges. Both are targeting the quadriceps. We're going to finish this, then we're going to take 1 minute of rest, perform the second set, squats and lunges. Same muscle group, no rest. Take rest after you finish one whole set, go to the third set, okay? So one set consists of 2 exercises of the same muscle group back to back without rest. We're going to follow the same criteria as the ascending pyramid, decrease the number of repetitions after each whole set, and increase your weight when you decrease the repetitions. Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to be explaining the superset. Now this is a continuation of the previous part of the video. In the previous part of the video, I explained it to you on the laptop screen, showing the details, the theoretical details. Now I'm just going to give like a quick overview of the same explanation, okay? So the superset is an advanced strength training method to basically perform 2 exercises back to back without rest, okay? So there are 2 types of supersets, okay? There is the agonist and antagonist type, and there is the same muscle superset. For the agonist and antagonist type, the reason we call it agonist and antagonist because we are targeting two opposing muscles, but in the same muscle superset, we're targeting the same muscle. Okay, so what's the objective of the superset? In the first one, agonist and antagonist, the idea is to perform two exercises back to back without rest of opposite muscles. So one set means I do, let's say, bicep curl and then tricep push down. Here I'm targeting the bicep and the tricep, which are opposite muscles, and I perform this without rest. This is one set. So one set is, for example, 12 bicep curls, 12 tricep pushdowns, one set. Then I rest for 1 minute. And then I start the second set, which is again 12 repetitions of bicep curl, 12 repetitions of tricep pushdown without rest. And then I rest for 1 minute. Then I start the third set, which is again 12 repetitions of bicep curl and 12 repetitions of tricep pushdown. The third set is complete. So that's how the antagonist and agonist one works. For the same muscles superset, it's the same idea. The only difference is I'm going to be training the same muscle group. So for instance, I'm going to do back squat and dumbbell lunges. Two exercises back to back, no rest, for 12 repetitions. 12 repetitions of back squat, 12 repetitions of lunges. This is one set. Then I'm going to rest for 1 minute, and then I'm going to do again 8 repetitions of barbell squat, 8 repetitions of lunges. This is another set, the second set. Then I'm going to rest for 1 minute and then move on to the third set. For the percentage of 1 rep max and the number of sets and repetitions, we're going to follow the same method we use in the ascending pyramid. Okay, after each set, which is performing 2 exercises back to back, after each set, you will decrease the number of repetitions, 12, 10, 8, 6, and you're going to increase the weight as you decrease the number of repetitions after each set. And remember, one set is 2 exercises back to back without rest. Okay, it can be of opposing muscles, so it's going to be agonist antagonist method. It can be the same muscle group of both exercises, so it's going to be same muscle superset.